Hey everybody, so I got the Banisher kit and I want to go over with you guys how to use it, basically what each product does, what it's for, how to use it, all that good stuff. So let's dive in. First, you get this really awesome booklet that tells you how to use your Banish starter kit, and I love that their little tagline is "Don't pick your skin, pick Banish." Because I have a really bad habit when I have a breakout of picking at my skin. So, don't pick your skin, pick Banish really stood out to me. So you get this cute little bag that says "Confident in my skin." And I love how positive and uplifting that message is. So good job on your marketing, Banish. I love the positivity. Confidence really is key. It's got a mesh back so it can dry out, and then this front is just shiny plastic. And it comes with the Banisher tool, and it comes with two heads in the box that the Banisher tool came with, and then it also came with another two replacement heads. And the cool thing about the Banisher tool having so many replacement heads is each head is good for, let's see, each head is good for how many uses? 8 sessions. So 8 sessions times 4 heads. This kit is good for 8 times 4 is 40 sessions. So that's a really great deal. The kit also came with the Banish Serum. It's a dark spot corrector. It's vitamin C and E. It also came with Vitamin C Creme, which is just a lightweight moisturizer. It came with the Banish Fighter Gel. And then, which I think might end up being my personal favorite, it came with a pumpkin enzyme mask. So let's look and see when to use each product. So let's start with the Fighter Gel. So it says, apply a small amount of the Fighter Gel on areas of eczema, redness, or on breakouts 1 to 2 times a day and leave on. Use the gel after cleansing and after your serums, but before creams, oils, or sunscreen. So 1 to 2 times a day, leave it on after you cleanse, after serums, but before you put on any creams, oils, or sunscreens. The first thing I noticed about the Fighter Gel is that it has this really cool, like, spongy almost texture. Like, it definitely is a gel. It's kind of springy, which is interesting. And I love that it smells super minty and super fresh. I feel like this is going to be amazing on my skin. It absorbs super quickly. It doesn't feel sticky or clingy, like there's no residue. It absorbs almost immediately. And again, I love how minty and fresh it smells. Next is the pumpkin enzyme mask, which it says to use 1 to 3 times per week. And it says do not use it right after the Banisher. So after you do a banishing treatment, you are not going to use the pumpkin enzyme mask. It has AHAs in the mask to exfoliate your skin. The Banisher also exfoliates your skin, so you don't want to do it back to back. It could be really irritating. It says that the pumpkin enzyme mask is best for textured and congested acne-prone skin. And your skin may tingle in the first minute or 2 of putting the mask on, which is completely normal. So, pumpkin enzyme mask. And nice and orange and pumpkin-y. And it smells like fresh smushed pumpkin. There is no crazy chemical smell, no preservative smell, nothing crazy. It smells completely natural, which I, for one, want fresh, natural smelling things on my skin. I don't want anything perfumey, anything dyed, anything super chemically altered. That seems very counterintuitive to skincare, in my opinion. So I'm really impressed so far with how these products look, feel, and smell. Next, we have the Banisher. So the way the Banisher works is you use it once every 1 to 2 weeks. It's going to reduce the appearance of acne scars, fine lines, and hyperpigmentation when you use it in conjunction with the Banish serum. The Banisher is not for acne. Let me repeat that. This Banisher tool is not for acne. So do not use it over active pimples. It's best to use it at night because makeup should not be worn until the next morning or at least 8 hours after you do a Banisher treatment. Now, to use the Banisher, you're going to pull the cap off. And then it has a fill line on the side. Right there. And you're going to fill this cap to the fill line with isopropyl alcohol. I believe it said 70%. And then you're going to dip your Banisher in there like so and give it a good shake. And that is going to sanitize the head. And then you're going to push it into your skin, pull it out, push it into your skin, and you want to push it into your skin each area 3 to 5 times before you move to the next area. And you don't have to like jam it into your skin. You're just gonna push. You'll feel it poke. It's not painful because I've already tried the Banisher. It's not painful at all. It kind of tingles. It makes your skin a little bit red, but nothing crazy. So I see why they say you want to use it at night. And each head is good for 8 sessions, but you want to make sure that your skin is clean before you use it and that you wash your hands really well, and then sanitize your head before each use. And then when the bristles start to get dull around every 8 sessions or so, you want to switch to a new head. That keeps it hygienic and that also helps keep it the most effective. Next is the Banish serum, which you use after you use the Banisher, and you also use this as part of your daily night routine after cleansing. You can apply it as a you can apply a different moisturizer after if needed. And this is just straight vitamin C, and as you can see, it's completely clear, so it's pure. Nice, fresh smell, kind of minty, so I love that it's pure, that it's clear. And then we have the Vitamin C Creme, which is a brightening moisturizer, super lightweight, and you can use it daily, morning, night, after the Banisher. It's just an absorbent moisturizer for radiant skin. And you can see rubs right in, absorbs super quickly, and let me just tell y'all, it feels amazing on the skin. Really, really amazing on the skin. And like just the lightest scent you can imagine. So that is everything that comes in the Banish starter kit. Hope that was helpful.